Essentials. That's www.aquaessentials.co.uk. Online aquatic plant and plant fertilizer supplier. Use the code BGN10AE at the checkout and you'll receive 10% discount on any of the fertilizing products that they sell. Please do venture over there, guys. It's a great offer. And the more people buy, the longer we can keep the sponsorship going for. Try it out. Honestly, it's great stuff. It works wonders on my plants. How are we all? Happy Saturday. Molly, thank you for joining. How are you doing? Mum, thank you for joining. Have you got your shopping away? Oh, the shirt's awesome, Mo. Look at that. Really good, really good. I'm just... Yeah, really impressed with it as well. And that's on lowered down slightly the clarity of the picture, and I just thought, well, how can it really? You know what I mean? Because so anyway, worthwhile. So it's yeah, it's all good. It is all good. So how are we all? Do have a little bit of news that I can fill you in on as we go through. We've got Oz is out, Whizbit is down here, so snails are doing good. So, what we all up to? I will start the water coming out in a minute. I'll tell you what though, we'll get that. You know you're old when you buy a knee pad. Save the old knees. Buying snails isn't on the poll, but I am, and I did. Have we won the auction, Moll, or do we not know yet? Let me just... We are behind on the laptop, which I don't like, because if I'm watching it for watching where we're at, filling the water up, and we're behind, you don't need that. You don't need that in your life. Let me just sort out the chat on there, and whilst I remember, do the chat on here as well. So stupid, that is so stupid. So, Rusty Veeg, thanks for joining us, mate. Welcome to Fishkeeper Club. Hey Russ, new to the live chat. Do you have any Goida River rainbows? I just picked up 4. I have no Goidas, mate. No. They are something that I would like in the future, though. No, I've got Bosemani, Lake Tubus, Madagascans, Gold Eyes, Wanamensis, Tiberas, Susis, god damn, Iranian Reds, Synergus, which are pretty rare, and the extremely rare Lake Cladomax, or Cali Cladomax I should say, not Lake Cladomax, which are like super rare. And in the next 2 weeks, we're going to be setting up a pretty amazing aquarium that we're going to put the Cladomax into, and hopefully we'll get those breeding so we can spread the extremely rare and critically endangered Cladomax throughout the hobby a little bit more with a bit of luck. So stay tuned, because the new build is going to be something phenomenal, as was the bill for it today. So new tank is ordered, heaters ordered, mist maker ordered, Fluval FX4 bought here. Pond liner bought. Big bag of bark chippings bought. Expanding foam bought. Wow. Yeah, it's been a day of spending, but it's going to be amazing. The next 2 weeks are going to be special. Hey Steve, how are you doing, buddy? I was outbid on 2 of the auctions, but I purchased 4 random rabbits. I'm still waiting on 1. Oh, what sods, eh? That's the only problem with auctions, isn't it? You get the people that jump in at the end on the onlines. Hey Charlie, how you doing? Are you feeling a bit better today? King Doobs, yo yo yo, thanks for joining us, mate. How you doing? Just got them lotus this morning. I have guided rainbows. Oh, did you come? Have you been over my neck of the woods, mate? Awesome, awesome. How many did you get, Steve? Hear that sucking sound? That's Russ's wallet. It is. My wallet is gasping. You know what really got me though, right? Yeah, this is the common sense behind banking, right? See if anyone can explain this to me, right? So I've been up since 3:30 this morning, which isn't great. So I've got all my washing done. I was out the house for 9:15. Went down to the shop, ordered and paid for the new tank. Bought 2 pond pumps, a Fluval FX4, the piping I need, pond liner. The bill came to 1,400 quid ish, just over. Put my credit card in, boom, away we go. No problems whatsoever, right? Yeah, paid for, gone. Drive down to my mum's, pick her up, go into Marks and Spencer's, got 4 litres of milk, 1 bottle of chocolate milk. The bill was £5.50. Went to scan the card, asked for my code. Security check. It was like, you know what, bank? I would rather have you security checked me when I was spending 1,400 quid on it, rather than £5.50. Honestly, it was like, what? You know what I mean? It's just like, come on, where's the logic? So you're questioning the £5.50 sale, but not the one that's 1,500 nearly. Crazy. Just been setting up my betta tank. Just spent 89 quid on plants. Nice. Oh, them rocks, Charlie, are awesome as well. They're beautiful. Black with white swirls going through them. Swirls, is that the right one? Awesome, them. I don't think I've ever seen rocks like that before. They were really good. I had to buy 2 female betta as well. Is he not having it with those females, mate? No. Damn. I wait till he gets older, he won't be as fussy. He won't be as fussy when he gets older. Got the tank going. 89 quid on plants. You know what? It's not a lot nowadays, is it? It's pretty scary, isn't it? It's pretty scary. I have ordered 8 pots of Liliopsis as well. And I still need to get the 2 things. And I still need to get a light. I might be steering away from spotlights because they are so inexpensive. So I might be getting a twin star and suspending it from the ceiling. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. And I've also ordered a CO2 canister and regulator through Haiger. That's all I wanted. But that won't be going on the new tank because it's not big enough for the new tank. I'd have to recharge it every day. So that's going to go onto BJ's tank, and we will move the proper CO2 set over to the new tank. So that's where we're at on CO2. Rooney's still not making babies, Steve. Anyone got a link to a decent fry box hang-on one? Oh, Steve might, mate. Unless he, I'm not sure if Steve makes his own, mate. To be honest. Yeah, just had to sleep. Try to sleep it off. Yeah, definitely. It's sometimes the best way, Charlie, innit? Hopefully you're feeling a bit better now. 2 Lotus, no mullet. It's her now. Oh man, you women, honestly. Mullet, you will love it when you see it. Yes, if you're doing content, you kind of got to overdo it with the plants, haven't you? 8 tubs of Liliopsis is not going to be enough. I know it's not, but I'm going to be buying a few extra plants, so I'll order more from Aqua Essentials as well. I'm kind of edging my bets and getting it from all over, so I'll make sure I've got enough. Steve, are you falling in love with bettas, and that's why you're not buying more? He is, isn't he? He's getting passionate. He wants to get them breeding. That's what it is. You got the betta bug, Steve. I just knew it would happen one day. They are pretty amazing. Molly, one female is a stunning white. Nice. I couldn't help it. The other is a deep, deep blue. Oh, nice, Steve, mate. Nice. Be right back. Gonna take a video of the tank. It's not finished yet, but we'll put it up. Yes. Can't wait to see it, Charlie. Hey, Jason. How are you doing, bud? Greetings all. Just back from fish shop. Got some Otto's Pandagara. They're straight to work. Oh, mate, them Pandagara are just amazing. Otto's only eat 2 different types of algae. Pandagara, though, 4. So, definitely the machines for taking out the algae, mate. Have a look at just normal spotlights. My spots on the back are mega cheap. Where did you get your spots from, mate? Are they like garden spotlights, Steve? I'll talk to you off on Discord anyway, mate. But yeah, I was kind of thinking about getting like some just outdoor spots. I do make my own fry trays. I kind of thought you would, mate. I kind of thought you would. Right. Let's get the water out. Oh God, my leg's gone dead from kneeling down. I'm not good at that kneeling down rubbish. If you want to know what I'm doing in here, check out my latest video. Goes through it all. Goes through the entire setup. And there is also a link pinned in the chat of the video for the connector that I use. Really good comment on that video today, to be perfectly honest, from someone saying about the care of animals, and kind of totally agreed with what he said. I've not replied to it yet, but really good comment. Really good comments. I will send you a pic of my spotlight. Yeah, 5-watt garden LED spots, only £6 from eBay. Cheers, Steve. Yeah, mate. Yeah, whip them over. Yeah, it'd be nice to see. Any tankers? Want to see what Russ does in the bathroom? Yes. You want to go in there? You want to see what I do in there? It's not everything. Not everything's covered. But regarding the changes on the water, it's all covered. All covered. Right, we are going to do big old trim out of this stuff today. I'm going to do it first though, because I don't want the water going down too far for it to be not level. Get out the way, get out the way. We're going to trim this right down today. So the tank's ordered, but I think it might come round about Friday, they're saying. So that's probably good, because it, to be honest, it gives me a little bit of time to gives me a little bit of time to build everything else that I need to do and not kind of feel rushed. And in all fairness, if I've got it all done by, say, Wednesday, and gives me a day off, doesn't it? Gives me a day off, which you know I won't take. I'll end up editing videos that I've already filmed. So but yes, I think the shop were quite buzzing when I walked in this morning. They were like, here we go. He's here to spend money. And that is exactly what I did. Then I went to my mum's, got the new t-shirt, got a new cup. Well, it's not really a cup, in all fairness. It's a glass version of a cup, if you will. New glass for the milkshake, guys, for the milkshake. Seeing as that's what we do on a Saturday, milkshake treats. We are nicely trimmed, nicely trimmed. Let's go in here. Will you come out? No. I need to get rid of you, though. You mingy. Get out. There we go. Yeah, that's got him free. Just remove any of the tatty leaves on the Java. It can start producing more little plantlets, which we've got a plantlet there, so we'll get that tucked in down there. Boom. You can come out. Are you pulling? Yeah, you're pulling. And you are. Nice. We're getting quite a few of the sheddy leaves today out as well. Still a little bit peeved with Higer though. I'll be honest. But yeah, I'm gonna take the I'll take the CO2 regulator and gas canister, which kind of means I have to make my own CO2. So it's a video in it. It's a video. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna leave the glass today because Whizbit's on there. I don't really want to disturb him because he's been disturbed enough recently. So I think we're good. We are good. That's gonna be it for that tank today. Chill out time for a minute. Catch up. The old chat to Rooney. Oh my god. Oh, come out. Whew. Hey Ben, how you doing, buddy? Good afternoon, June. I hope you enjoyed your birthday yesterday. Tracy, good afternoon. How are you doing? Just about to have dinner. I posted my work in progress tank on your wall. Cheers, Charlie. Thank you very much. With Anubias Rus, is it important to trim right to the bottom of the stem for it to grow properly? Yeah, mate. Try and get as near to the rhizome as possible, Jason. Otherwise, if the stem starts rotting and going yellow, that rot can go into the rhizome and then kind of kill the plant. So yeah, try and get it as near to the rhizome as possible, mate, really. A few weeks ago, I trimmed some, but trimmed about 2 inch from the very bottom of the stems. Seems to be growing slower. Anubias is a very slow grower, mate, unless you've got CO2 in it, and then it's kind of ups its game a little bit on the growth rate. I will check in a bit, Charlie. Yes, enjoy your dinner. What are you having anyway? What are you having for dinner? I think she's already gone. It's like, I like this stream, but I'm getting some food down me. Sod you lot. Jason, just leave Anubias, take off bad leaves, and that's all. New growth will come from the rhizome. Yes, that's it, mate. That's the one. Just take away the crappy leaves and leave it well alone. Don't disturb the snails, might cause them to bite. Well, we know what they're like. I have been savaged by snails before. Nearly took a finger off. Thanks for the advice. No problem, Jason, mate. That's why we're here. Aquarium. Good evening or good afternoon, mate. How are you doing? Mum says hello. Yes, she had a lovely birthday. Excellent, June. Excellent. It's so happy to hear that, mate. Sent you a pic of some lights, pal, for 4 foot. Cheers, Steve. I will check them out. Do remember to hit the like and subscribe button. Fish Fam link. Yes. Fish Fam is in the house. Offering up some great advice. I'm good now. The murder beans were all at the top in one corner of the tank. I've had to take the nozzle off and go back to the spray bar. All the way along the back. Oh, is it too powerful for them? They're little sods, aren't they? It's unbelievable. I can't make my mind up for tea. Either meat feast pizza or tandoori pork shoulder. You know what? I think I'd be going for the tandoori pork shoulder, mate. To be honest, I'm gonna have chicken burgers tonight. Chicken burgers. I was letting my freezer run down because I need to defrost my little freezer, and I was gonna do it while I'm off. But I'll be honest with you, I think I've got enough to do. So got stocked up today. There won't be no defrosting of that going on for a bit. No chance. No bloody chance. He's just not out. That's just not out of the shell enough to tell if it's male or bloody female. I have a feeling though. I have a feeling it's female, but I wouldn't put money on it. Mainly wouldn't put money on it because I've none left. Damn. And I've still got to get the stuff yet. Oh man. There's a 4-way spawning going on in my tank. What? Sexy plant making my rainbows horny toads. Everything in your tank's in horny anyway. Look at your frogs. Hey 310, how are you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us, mate. Yeah, must have been rust. They were distressed. They're all fine now, playing in the floating plants. That's good, mate. That's good. Yeah, I don't think they're big fans of like too much flow. Spray bars just suppress it, don't they, so much. Damn. So I ended up going for a Fluval FX4 again, because the FX6 were like 50 quid dearer, and I thought, you know what, the sump will work as a filter. Tell you what though, I've got to say the shop were amazing, because like they know what my plans are, and because I've had to tell them, because I've kind of bought everything from there. So I was talking to, like, he's the owner. I was talking to him about doing certain part of it, and I was like, do you reckon the pond pump would be able to pump it up like 7 foot? And he was like, well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Next thing, he's piped up a pond pump and got it up to 7 foot. 7 foot, yeah, 7 foot. And boom, nice, all done. So I went, right, 2 of them then. So yeah, buzzing, absolutely buzzing. Yeah, great service, to be perfectly honest. I do love that shop. Complete Coin Aquatics, guys, in Bolton, if anyone's from around here. Really good, really good. If you've got a koi, if you've got a pond, damn, that's the place to go. They've been practical fish keeping koi supplier of the UK award winner for the past like 3 years or something like that. Really, really good, really good. Right, let's get some fresh water into there. Nice. So we are using Dechlorinator, which is Neutro Pure from Aqua Essentials, the channel sponsor. Dechlorinates water on contact. Then we will dose the Neutro CO2, which is an algaecide, which I just put into these little ketchup bottles. And then we add the Neutro Plus, which is a plant fertilizer, actually for CO2 tanks, that, guys. There is a Neutro range as well. I use Neutro Plus just because of the amount of plants in my tanks. So we do that, bit of shaking up. We will add iron, and as always, I have forgotten to mix up the buffer, as I do, and kind of hold you regulars partially responsible for that, for not reminding me. Because I think it's better to blame you lot. So we'll get that mixed up, just pour it directly into the filter intake. That'll take care of the of that dissolving. Water's at a good rate. Happy days. Hey Jake, good afternoon mate, how are you doing? Tank's looking crystal clear like always. Cheers Jake. Yeah, it's yeah, they are, to be honest, they're all looking pretty good at the moment. They are all looking good. Just looking at my fish, and my biggest cardinal is 1 3/4 inch. It's a beast. Damn, that's a big old cardinal, Ben. Mullet, have you heard anything on your bids? Or is it too early? I know. Squeaky bum time. Hello, it's been a while. Yeah, mate, how are you doing? What have you been up to, buddy? I've been outbid on 2 of them, winning 1, Tracy. Thinking of increasing my bid on the 1 of them, though. Yeah, might be better off. I'm having a day. I swear I saw Phil Collins doing a declaration of fertilizer in his tank on the video the other day. Yeah, he did. He came round. Phil Collins came round, did a water change. Yeah, my memory sucks. Big flocky donkeys. I use JBL Aquarists as a buffer. What's the stuff you use? I just use it's like a koi pond buffer, Jason, that I just pick up from the shop down the road. For me, I think they kind of repackage it into their own tubs and that. But it's like, it's for koi ponds, but at the end of the day, water's water, innit? Water's water, so I don't really see as it matters. But yeah, it's just a powder, a KH1 and a GH1. So Bruce, good afternoon, mate, and welcome to Fishkeeper Club, mate. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. So my water, I test my tap water regularly, Bruce, and it's like 0 to 1 KH, 0 to 1 GH. So the buffer, it just adds minerals to the water. So when you take water out, I just add like the minerals to it. The minerals just help your plants and your fish. Essential minerals, mate, really, to help your fish survive and get the most out of them. Some parts of the country don't need it. Like go down south, the water's like really hard. But like where I am, it's really like super soft. So just had to add a little bit of minerals into the water. I can't vote on the poll. It's a bit of a disappointment, really. Just a disappointment. Because I want to vote. I want to vote. Yeah, we're gonna have to go out Monday as well. But I have to go out anyway and take some crap to the tip. So I still need to buy 2 things. Otherwise, the rest of it won't work. So yes, there's still quite a bit of buying to do. Damn. Nothing's cheap nowadays, is it? I can vote for you on my work account, Gus. Yes, Molly, do vote for me. You know which one to press. You know which one to press. Register my vote for me. Hey, Norwegian. How you doing, buddy? By the way, Ross, the mental idea of freezing the soil and getting it under the sand substrate seems to be perfect at the moment. Saves me a lot of time, but trying to take it easy each week by adding. Has it worked, mate? That's great, that though, mate. Isn't it? It is a good idea. It is a good idea. Whoever came up with that, mate, is kind of yeah, a mental genius. A mental genius. Hey, Norwegian's birthday 2 days ago, guys. Happy birthday, buddy, for 2 days ago. I saw some lovely Corey Steve at my LFS. They were orange Venezuelans. Yeah, I think Steve's got some of them, you know. That's a lucky guess. He's got quite a few. I'm pretty sure he has, though. Yeah, mate, that freezing the soil to get it under the substrate is genius, mate. It is genius. That is you know what? The funny thing is though, mate, it's so simple, isn't it? It's so simple to think, you know what? If I just freeze it in trays in water and then stick it under, should work. It's such a simple idea, but one not many of us would probably think about doing. Now I wonder, the person who suggested it, I wonder if they thought of it, or did someone tell them? And they're claiming it as their own. Because I'll be honest with you, if anyone ever comes in and says, do you know how you could get soil under the gravel without emptying the tank, I'm going to say it's my idea. I'm going to claim it as mine. Sod it, innit? It's a bloody genius idea. I won't really. What a genius idea. If you're wondering what I was doing there, I was cleaning the top of the fluval light because it was filthy. It was filthy. Little bits of food, and you feed them over time. Just giving it a wipe. This new t-shirt is cool as, man. Check out. I do love it. I do love it. It's so good. And really good quality as well. Good quality and good quality print. Kind of loving it. Oh, let's have a look. His tentacles are out. But now he's put them away. Get your tentacles out, mate. Let me have a look at your tentacles. I am saying tentacles as well. Don't want DMs of what you guys could send. water's done. We are done on that tank. Right, let's have a look. You know what? I have a feeling that's female. Because both tentacles are the same size. Am I right? Tentacles? Is that the right terminology? Because tentacles are what octopus have in it. What are they? What comes out of a snail's head? Antennae? Antennae, is it? Are they antennae? Don't know. I think they might be antennae. I don't really know, but they kind of look the same size, which kind of says that female. And I know, I'm sure the other one, I'm sure Whizbit is I'm pretty sure Whizbit is male. But then now they look different sizes. Playing a game with me, that one. Playing a game. Guess the sex of the snail. For those that are wondering, so wizard snails, we'll call them antennae because I'm pretty sure they're antennae, not tentacles. Males have one short, one long antennae. Female are both the same length. It's the easiest way of sexing them. Unless you see the female giving birth, then that's a pretty surefire way as well. Boom. Right, we are not letting the water out of there yet. We are going in. We are going in, which I don't normally do, but I think it's just easier when the water's at a level. Sorry guys, I'm going to be in your way for a minute, so I'll move you. I'll move you over there a little bit. I'll try and do what I can. This has grown rapidly this week. If anyone in the UK wants any Flora, kind of let me know before the end of stream. I'll get it sent out to you Monday. If you do want any. If you don't, it goes in the compost. So rapid growing stem plant. Before you know it, you have loads of it. Just knocked my wood. I think I did alright though. I think I've got away with it. Don't need to be cracking the wood though. Yes, that's better. Let's Let's do a little bit of a reach in. Boom, that piece. Nice. Nice. Snail. Get off the sessy, you can go back in the tank. Sorry guys, I know I'm in your way now. Right. Let's get the water out of here. Nets. Right. Get the net. Put some of that. Some of them little pieces of sessy out. Don't just pos. Oh, I don't like water dribbling. No one likes a dribbler. And put you back now. Oh wow, there's loads. This is where I always get my wood caught. Get the wood caught in the net, cause problems. Ah, see? I'm always catching my wood in the net. Not good. Not good. Right, let's let that drop. I'm claiming that idea, YouTube. Everyone will claim it, Jason. That's my idea. It's my idea. It is a bloody good idea, though, in all fairness. Bazrat, thanks for joining us, mate. How you doing? Came across your water change video the other day. Good video. Thank you, buddy. I use sediment and carbon filter, which I've mounted on the inside of the cabinet floor instead of using chemicals to take the chlorine out. Nice, mate, nice. You have to join the Discord, mate, and get some pictures of it onto the Discord for us, mate. Have you voted for me, Mole? Thank you very much. Steve's breed them loads and still have a group of 12. Did he die off, Steve? They are gorgeous Venezuelan oranges. I like blacks as well. I like the Venezuelan blacks, but for some reason, I just get I don't know whether I get just a bad run with them or they just don't like me. I'm not quite sure what it is, but yeah, it's a nightmare. They just die on me. I have all three types of Venezuelans: orange, blacks, and Schulze. Right, why do my black ones keep dying on me, Steve? Honestly. It's got like really bad. It has got really bad. I gave up on them in the end, and I really liked black Corys. They were awesome, but it got that bad. Black Lives Matter started sending me letters. So I'm only joking, obviously, but it was really bad. It was like really bad. It's like, right, I'm not buying anymore. I'll give up on them. I don't understand what the problem was. I just don't think they like me. Really weird, really weird. But then again, I only ever bought them from one place, so maybe that was the problem. Maybe that was the problem. It was from the place we don't talk about, so maybe. Wipe away my dribble. Boom. All good. All good. Chill out time. Oh God. Still, I do, yeah, Norwegian, mate, yeah. I'm going to be looking at breeding them soon. Maybe the 128s, though. I think we're going to be going for the blues. But yeah, we're going to be looking at breeding them pretty soon. I was scrolling on Facebook, Molly, and your profile came up. So I sent you a friend request. Oh, she gets around, mate, as well, Molly. His tentacles are out. After Google and Steve, if terriers did chocolate orange fish, I imagine they would look like that. Nice. Does anyone know if he keeps whiptails? I've no whiptails, mate, no. I'll accept next time I'm on Facebook. Only if you want to. You've got to watch him, Mole. The right one. What these youngsters are like. Trey said the Schultz Cory is the gold stripe Cory. But all three Cories come from the same river on the border of Peru and Venezuela. I do like them gold stripes. Pretty beautiful. Norwegian, how old did you turn this time? And you get anything nice? Yes. What did you get? Man, I want that Ceci. I know, it's a shame really, Mol. It'd just be mush by the time it got to you though. I turned 14, I got lots of money and a few fry rings. I made a video on YouTube. Say, well done. The orange is a touch of green to the Molly. The black is jet black and the shorts they look like a bronze with a short gold stripe on the head. The black, so beautiful, the black Cories. But yeah, man, I'm just not lucky. Just not lucky. Right, hang on a minute. My chat's gone a bit AY, guys. Bear with me a sec. Ah, did I show you my ass? Ass or ring? What's the difference? T. Female wizards, their antennae are the same length and size. Males have one modified and is thicker than the other. Yeah, they kind of look the same, to be honest. They do look the same. Hopefully it is a lady. These are like bronze Cories with orange tummies. Hey Toda, good afternoon mate, how you doing? The orange Venezuelan fry are hard to grow out. 100 eggs, maybe 60 hatch, maybe 25 fry survive. Wow. Wow, 25% success rate. Damn. Crikey, that's a small amount. That is a small amount. Just got back home from a cremation. Oh, condolences, mate. Is that the father-in-law, Toad? Saw some diamond head neons too. Only bought 5 live food today. Oh, you've done well. You've done well. I did look to see if they had any blue fannies today. Luckily they didn't. Luckily they didn't. I don't normally say that, but I'm glad they didn't. I'm so glad they didn't. I'm so glad. My Fluval Aqua Sky 3 should arrive any minute now. Nice. Nice. 2:52. What? 5 minutes behind. That's not bad. It's not bad. Sorry, Sir Dutch. Oh, she meant about how to keep. I think I'm kind of there. My father-in-law. Yeah, that's what I thought. Will RuPaul Blew It make a bubble nest even though he's on his own? I think they do, don't they? As far as I'm aware. If he's horny, he will. I've decided I'm saving up for a new CW225 Aspidorus Corridorus. Hey, that rhymes and everything. Loads of overtime and maybe the odd night shift. Go on, Steve. You're gonna get like a male and female and hopefully then take it from there. Or are you gonna get a bunch? If it's still enough to build a nest. I know there's some blue fannies and fully grown, just a little bit pricey. I believe that's why they've not been getting them, Steve, because they're a little bit on the expensive side. But now we're going to be putting them into the new setup. I'm kind of not that much of in a rush for them, but it will be nice to get some in there eventually. Yeah, Molly, he's making bubbles in between the floating plants. Got his head underneath them. I thought he was dead at first, scared me to death. Get a group, remember? 250 each. I know, mate. I know. Dang, man. That's going to be some serious overtime, mate. Serious overtime. That's awesome, Tracy. It means it's healthy and happy and horny. Can't beat a nice horny man. Well, they say that. I've been beaten a few times. Alright, guys. I'm only going to take it to there because this had 2 water changes last week, didn't it? It had a water change on Saturday and it had a water change on Sunday as well. So we're all good. We are all good. Get some water back in the gaff. Right. Get the buffer in first. never mixes properly in this tank, for this tank. I don't get it. But never mind. We'll have a bit of cloudiness. It'll soon, the fluid will soon suck it in anyway. And so no problem. So guys, we are sponsored by Aqua Essentials. It's www.aquaessentials.co.uk. Supply plants and plant fertilizer for your aquarium. We are currently offering 10% discount on all the fertilization products. So that is the Neutro Pure, which is the Dechlorinator. And then the Neutro range, which is the Neutro and Neutro Plus, which is the plant fertilizer, which since I hurt my finger, can't do it one-handed. And we add a little bit of the liquid CO2. Use the code BGN10AE at the checkout to receive 10% discount, which is awesome really for the price of everything nowadays. And we're going to give it a little bit of a squirt of iron as well. Which just helps those plants look even more healthy. Oh man, I'm so old today. And that is the code there, guys. BGN10AE for 10% discount. You can beat a horny man, but it's time to press charges. I'll fight back. I know I do. I daren't me, Steve. I'm just a bullied man. That's what it is. I'm just bullied. Is it pointless just having floating plants if you have some good flow going? Yeah, I used to have floating plants, Jason, but the flow just blows it all to one side, and then it can cause you problems, mate, because you'll just get a clump of it on one side, and all the stuff that's like at the bottom of the clump that doesn't get any oxygen just kind of dies off and can cause you ammonia spikes, mate. Yeah, but yeah, I used to have floating plants in here, but you can get away with the odd one, you know, that just float around. I used to have the I can't remember what it's called. It had quite long roots. I can never remember its name. And I used to have that, and it'd be good if it was just floating around and getting blown around. It wasn't a problem. But as it produced more, then it became a bit of a problem because it just clumped together at the end. So you can, if you do have flow, you can kind of have a few in there, but I'd say really no more than like 6 to 8 little plants, because once it starts getting more, this kind of clump together. Anyone have red root floaters? Are they easy to care for? They need bright light, Molly, and probably a lot better with CO2 as well. Red floaters should be named red sinkers. I used to have red root floaters, but they need like really strong light for them to go red. I take it you've had them, have you, Tracy, and they sink on you. I do need a better light. All just comes with time. All just comes with time, doesn't it? just upgrade. I have ordered 2 Fluval T300s. The heaters, the T range are awesome. So I'll do a video on those. I'm going to drop one into the sump and have one in the tank behind the wood so you don't see it. And a Fluval FX4. So let's hope Fluval see it and go, you know what? Let's give this lad a tank. Which I know they won't. But me and Molly were talking about it before. It ain't happening. So up to now we've got 19 votes in. What are your aquatic plans this weekend? Coming in just my weekly maintenance at 53. Then buying new fish or plants, which includes anything aquatic, 26%. Putting my feet up with a coffee, 16%. Buying a new tank, 5%, which is one person. I wonder who that is. My wallet is like, just lay on the floor. It's like, what the hell happened today? If you're convinced it won't happen, then it definitely won't happen. Molly, I know what Fluval are like. Fluval are very like, they don't. I don't think I've ever seen Fluval sponsor any YouTube channel, to be honest. I know they gave MD a fish tank a couple of years ago, but it's like he's got hundreds of thousands. I got some in now, but when spray bar knocks them, they go underwater. I've some green ones with longer roots. They seem more buoyant. Yeah, the longer roots. It was really weird when I had the longer root floaters. The cryptocorin used to wrap round the roots. It was really weird. And it wasn't the root wrapping around the cryptocorin. It was the cryptocorin wrapping around the root. There is a video of it. Early doors on a short when I first started doing YouTube. It's like really weird. Really weird. It's like the crypts caught it. Proper crazy. The colour is lovely, Molly. If you haven't much flow, they're fine. If you're doing all of the poll this weekend, I've done 3 out of the 4 already. Still time for a new tank. Yes! Steve's going for it. Steve's going for it. Did they have anything decent in there today, Steve? What was like the wizard snails like? If they did. Thanks, Tracy. I was thinking my betters would like them. They will like playing in the roots, Mol, for sure. I have some of the reds and greens in both tanks. They are nice. They are nice red root floaters. It's nice to have a touch of red in there, isn't it? It is nice to have a touch of red in the tank. It's lovely. What's the name of those long plants sitting on top, mate? On the top of the tank? You mean you want the ones outside the tank, Jason? They're it is pothos, mate. It's golden ivy. Golden ivy, mate. Pothos. So I have that. These are just in pots. These aren't growing out of the tank. These are just picked up from Tesco's. This one drinks like a fish though, so it is recovering. That one dried out way too much really. And then I have a peace lily here, mate, which is doing okay, but will do better. And then I have a golden ivy on both sides as well, mate, just to help frame the picture a little bit. And this is actually a separate plant. This is another one. I'm not quite sure which pothos it is, but that's a cutting actually I got off someone around about a year ago. But it's doing okay. It's growing and it will just stretch out over the tank. But yeah, mate, pothos are really good. You just take it out of the pot, wash away all the soil, get as much of that soil off as possible, mate. Then you can different ways of strapping them into the tank, but they will grow out the back, and really good at dropping nitrates in your tank as well, mate. Strip those nitrates out. Something we'll be doing again in the new tank. Inside the tank. That's a Vallisneria, mate. Well, I showed you them anyway. Sod it, innit? Yeah, Vallisneria, mate. It's that actually when it stretches out, it does touch the other side of the tank. That, but it's that's a nice easy plant actually, Jason. And there's a twisted one as well. Didn't see any wizards in there. Some freshwater clams though. I have considered them, Steve, a few times, you know. They had them last week. But yeah, the wizards last week weren't in, they just didn't, they didn't float my boat. My valves, I got 5 stems, put them together and put them in one back corner. They will eventually as well, Tracy, they will kind of like start to carpet. They will send little runners out. So you will end up with more popping up from time to time. Nice plants outside also. Cheers, Jason. So I will, seeing as that's what you asked for, that's what you asked about. So the valves there, starts there, comes all the way up, and we'll grab that length there. I think that's the longest one. And it comes all the way to here. It has kind of, some have snapped off, but nice bit of length. I like to show off my length, mate. Goes without saying. If you've got it, flaunt it, innit? But yeah, Vallisneria, mate. It's bloody, it's a great plant. Nice and cheap. Nice and cheap. Nice and easy, I should say. It's not nice and cheap, nothing is. Nothing is. I have vowels in loads of tanks. Haven't bought any for time. Just nick some out of a tank. Same with the crypts. Yeah, they do just like carpet, kind of carpet, don't they? They send out little runners. Just nick some and away you go. Start them off in another tank. Bloody great stuff. To be honest, Tracy, I've never trimmed it. It might just snaps off mine. When it gets to a certain length, it just snaps off. But yeah, I take it you can trim it. I don't see why there's a problem. But it's not like a stem plant though. It's not like you'll get growth, 2 bits coming out where you've cut it. It sends runners into the gravel instead. So you will see a little plant popping up. Just let it get to like 7-8 inch and then cut it off. But the twisted ones are really cool as well, because it just gives that little bit of a different look. Not a lot more, open and close, that's about it. I'm running CO2. Are they fast? They will be fast with CO2, mate. It'll be rapid. And probably a lot healthier as well. Yeah, with soup, it'll be a lot faster, mate. I used to grow it in my 60-litre CO2 tank, mate, and it honestly, mate, it is rapid. It is rapid. I grew it in there and transferred it into the other tanks, but actually that plant there, DKF, Daniel Keeping Fish, sent it me with the pink flamingo that he sent. Tracer, the runners what you cut in the plant. Yeah, you do. You just cut the runners off and replant them, Trace. Never had one before. You will see runners appearing though. You will see runners appearing once it's settled and away it goes. When they are ready, they will send runners out. Just wanted to fill in the back corner. And they will stretch straight across the tank as well, Trace. They're really, it's cool valves, really cool. Mine take about a month until I get a runner from one. There we go. Soon be getting them nicely spreading all over the tank, mate. Do I have to watch for a runner on my Lotus? You can get runners on your Lotus as well, Tracy. Yeah, you will see it slipping out a little sister bulb now and again as well. But yeah, you probably will get runners on your Lotus. Just watch for the ones that try to get to the surface overnight. Trim them off unless you want it to hit the surface. Mine haven't got to that stage yet, but there is a little short, Tracy, on my channel, showing you what to look out for. Do the runners compete in marathons, or they just escape? If you let them, they'll compete, mate. I'm tripping everyone up. Hey Martin, how are you doing, buddy? Oh. Sorry, not been good, but on the mend. Good, mate. I was beginning to wonder, because I've not seen you for a couple of the streams, mate. Are you okay though, yeah? Well, look and watch. Yeah, it's just, you'll see, you'll see what like a lily rolled up, so it's like rolled up like a cigarette on the end of a stem, and say you'll look at your lily one night, Tracy, and it'll be looking normal, and then the next day there'll be a runner halfway, like a lily on a stem halfway up the tank. Honestly, it's that fast. It'd probably take 2 to 3 days to hit the surface. If you want it bushy at the bottom, just take that runner, cut it right down at the bulb, as near to the bulb as you possibly can, trim it out, and you'll just get a nice bush at the bottom. It might try and send another one out like a week later, but then after that it'll be a few months until it tries again. And the process is, what it wants is CO2 out the water. That's kind of what it wants. So if it's not getting enough CO2 with its bushy state at the bottom, it'll send a lily up to the top. Once the lily hits the top, obviously it's taking carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere then, and it's happy, so it'll send more runners up to the top, and it won't be as bushy at the bottom. But if you trim it before it gets to the surface, then technically you're kind of starving it of CO2, so it'll produce more lilies at the bottom to give it the CO2 it needs. That's kind of how it works. It's really quite a genius plant, really, to be perfectly honest. Crazy plant, but stunning. Bloody stunning. We are nearly there. I am really going to have to get used to the sound of running water. The sound of running water has always kind of scared me since I did the flood management job years ago. So when you hear running water, you're like, oh my God, what's going on? But now, I'm going to have to really get used to it, because the running water sound's going to be quite constant, isn't it? Quite constant. I am slowly getting used to it, because the waterfall on BJ's tank constantly gives you that trickle of running water sound, so it's going to be intensified soon though, innit? Just so you know, Martin, I am off work for 2 weeks now, which means the new build is going to be taking place in those 2 weeks. We have ordered the new tank, and today we've bought quite a lot of stuff to go with it. And that is that tank done, guys. Boom. Done. Right. Let's go and do a few BJs. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Molly's got me, I think. Molly's got me. Putting the next person who becomes a member. Molly, thank you so much. Whoa. Guys, please show Molly loads of love in the chat. I will set that out. So what Molly's done there, guys, is she's done a super chat donation, which means that somebody goes in the pot for the merchandise draw. And that person is the next person who clicks on for becoming a member. You can become a member for just £1 a month as well. Is it it's the 6th today? It is the 6th today, isn't it? So if anyone becomes a member, they get put into the pot for the merchandise. And all the new merchandise range is all available on the giveaway as well, which means that if you get drawn, you could have a t-shirt like this on the merchandise range. This one came today. We also loads of different t-shirts now. There's betta t-shirts, rainbow fish t-shirts, cardinal tetra t-shirts, puffer fish t-shirts, God, there's loads. There's loads of new merchandise. And there's more to come as well, which hopefully I'll be able to get done whilst I'm off. Sorry, you don't really want to watch me, but I need to sort out the tripod. Are we good there? Can we see? New cups. The betta range is amazing. There's two betta ranges. There's the Betta Believe It range, and there's their Betta the Devil You Know. I think there's an angelfish range as well now. I can't. I've designed quite a few, and I just can't remember what's been launched yet. I'm pretty sure there's an angelfish, angels or demons range as well, which is pretty cool. Right, so our little man here is hiding away from her again. You know, she's a bully and a half. We may end up. She's a bit of a man eater. Not in a good way. Not in a good way. I think she was the problem with the first male. Now we've put another male in here, and guess what? She's at it again. She's just like, she's a bit of a nightmare. She's a bit of a nightmare. She's become extremely territorial, and it's kind of not good. So I may end up putting her in a floating box, and hopefully it might just help her chill out for a little bit, let him claim a territory, and then see how they go. But it'd be better if they just got along. Women. But she is, yeah, she's really, oh, you leave him alone. She's a bloody nightmare, she really is. Sorry if I'm blocking. And it is only with him. She's not like that with a Gara. She's not like that with a Gara. It's just him. It's just the male rams. She's become super territorial. I will look into it and see if there's anything I can do. I did put some GH buffer in, but it's kind of not done anything. So hopefully we can solve the problem. I think we're going to have to float her in a fry container and see how she goes. It's in all fairness, she needs to sort her head out. She needs to sort her head out. I got you a man to have babies with, not to bully. So the CO2 system in here is going to be moved. We will move this onto the new tank setup, and we'll put the Hydra one onto here, like I say, which is a DIY kit. So that should be quite interesting. My lace plant in there at the moment is proper stalling. It's kind of, but it wasn't in great condition when it came in. So I think what we're going to do while the water's down, we'll root tab it, my root tabs. As you know now, it's going to take me ages to find the root tabs because I'm. Oh, there we go. Oh, do I want to use? You know what? We'll go for a sea chem root tab in there. Sod it. Because these are kind of like my preferred root tab, and it's nothing to do with plant growth or anything like that. It's just to do with smell. I love the bloody smell of them. Reminds me of my granddad. It sounds so daft. It does though. My granddad was a keen gardener, and when you went in his garage, it just stunk of fertilizer, and it's that fertilizer smell that you get off the sea chem flourish root tabs. So, little root tab gone in under the lace bulb. Let's see if it helps it. This tank takes little time, so little time to do. Beauty of small tanks. A little bit of Dechlorinator, the Aqua Pure, and a couple of squirts of the Neutro Plus from Aqua Essentials, the channel sponsor. It's www.aquaessentials.co.uk. Use the code BGN10AE and receive 10% discount on the fertilization products. So I did read into this problem with the ram, and it says like loads of plants, sightline breaks, which is kind of what we've got, but she's just a goddamn husband beater. I think her name needs to go on a list, to be honest, guys. Her name needs to go on a list. Other men need to know what she's like. She's a bit of a wild one. Just add a little bit of KH and GH buffer in there as well. We'll keep adding, just see if it helps. We'll see. Hopefully she comes round and realises that she's missing a bit of love. I am going to feed him. I'm going to kind of drop some food into the back of the tank where he tends to hang around a little bit more, because he was looking a bit thin. He does look a little bit better today. So we will target feed him to make sure he's getting food. Hopefully when he gets a little bit bigger, she won't be as as much of a pain in the backside for him. I'll tell you what, that peace lily is amazing. That peace lily is amazing. Which you can't really see. But before we leave this room, I will show you it. It's in the past year, it has just become phenomenal, and to be honest, it's grown up way more since we've been putting CO2 in. It's gone incredible. And we'll just give the cardinal tank a bit of a bloody top up as well, because that's dropping water like nobody's business as well. And give the glass a clean. Right, so that's where we'll take it to. Sorry guys, I'm going to be in your way in a minute. Well, I'm not actually in your way, am I? I've got this tank's becoming a bit of a problem, to be honest, at the moment. Started off with like the wood started giving us this weird stuff coming out of it, and now it's just getting really bad hair algae problem. I have reduced the light on it as well, so but we'll knock out a decent water change on it in over the next week. It's just a little bit different to do. It's not a thing I want to do on the stream, because I have started doing it with the Hydra vacuum, pump water out of it. With it being low, I can't do the siphon. We can do the siphon into a bucket, but it's just a pain in the backside, to be honest. Give it a squirt of algicide as well. Bit of iron into both. Just throw the lid back on there. Yeah. Get rid of the hose. Oh shit. Excuse the French. Just fell over a bag of water and a box of cider. Yes. We've got some cider in. Oh yeah. So, check out this peace lily. It's damn amazing. Honestly, this peace lily has just become one hell of a bush. We've got loads of new growth coming. Oh God. And I think it's just because it's sat there at the window as well. It's doing really well. We've got flowers on it. It's become like amazing. We've got new leaves growing here. It's just one hell of a bush. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. The growth on that is incredible, to be perfectly honest. Turn out delight. And put you back onto there for a second whilst I take care of some business for the rest of the day. Doke. Right, we are nearly there. Let me just one day I'll get this right straight away. But nothing ever seems to be right on a Saturday once we've moved everything around, and I don't really know why, because it's all in the same position, but it always goes a little bit pear-shaped. Usual Saturday treat time. And the t-shirt isn't the only new merchandise that's turned up today. We might be good. We're good. We are good. We are good. In fact, move that closer. Plug you back in. So I don't want to be losing you guys. Right. It's rewind time. So I think I've got a bit of catching up to do. New merchandise. There you go, Molly. You told me I had to buy one. I bought one. New glass. Right, somebody give me a time check. Let's see how far behind I am. Plant education on tanks is another job. It takes time. It seems to be you need to know as much about fish, and same for plants. But very interesting, you learn when you lose them. You do, mate. Mistakes get made, mate. Throughout life, at the end of the day, mistakes get made, and it's learning from the mistakes. That's kind of life, isn't it? That's what it's all about. But yeah, plants is just one of them things, buddy. You know, it comes with time. It comes with time. It's 6.6 in both the UK and US. It is, and even in Wigan. Just tend to be a little bit further behind, and Yorkshire. Sorry, Tracer. Jason, I didn't know the right filter on for my tank, and I had to get rid of all the planted plants at the back of the tank and take a load of leaves off my Anubias and ferns that looked awful. Feed them. Feed your plants, guys. Feed your plants. Plants need food too. People will tell you they kind of don't need it, but plants won't get like potassium from fish waste, things like that. Potassium deficiency shows up as like yellow mottled effects on your leaf. Plants won't get that from the nitrates in the water, or the ammonia, or the nitrites. Plants seem to be thriving, which is great. Running an FX4, which makes a lot of a difference. They do, mate. The FX range is amazing, absolutely amazing. Then it'll be 7.6 in the US. It will all backwards in the US, isn't it? Everything's reserved. Everything's reversed. That tomorrow then for you, Molly. You. Now I have the proper filter on and replace the plants, my tanks back to being really healthy. Filtration is just a massive thing. It really is. In America, we don't like when the order of the date makes sense. It causes a rash. It does. It does. I always think 9/11, you think, hang on a minute, 9/11 didn't happen in November. What are you going on about? Crazy. 1 hour, 11 minutes left on the auction. I'm currently winning on 2 of them. Not going in any higher though. Yeah, you just got to ride it out now, Mo, aren't you? See how it goes. See how it goes. But yeah, fingers crossed, like Steve says. Let's hope we get some new snails in the house. Fins crossed. I see a remote. Which one of the tanks are remotely controlled? That remote is for the Hydra light, Molly. It's for the Hydra light. Better your head than your ass. Yes, I agree. I agree. Hello. Pretty nice ass. He needs a tattoo on his head mullet of a guy with a lawnmower. Or hair. Have hair tattooed on it. Like some people do. Weird. I used to know a guy who had tattooed eyebrows. Weird. A guy as well. A guy. I'll just let that settle. A guy. And he was a truck driver. There you go. There you go. That can kill the rumour that all truck drivers are manly blokes. A guy. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. It's huge. Hey. Good job we're behind. I thought I was flashing then. Hey Tyler. Shoo, 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 shoo. How are you doing, buddy? Oh my god, that's a huge tank. It's a big old boy, man. 300 litres. Where did you see the next one? Well, the next one's the same size. It's classed as 326 litres, which makes you wonder what size the sump is. It says 26 litres. Better be bigger than that. Better be bigger than that. Hey Tyler, you feeling any better? Yeah mate, have you got rid of your headache? Not, sadly not, Smalley, but I will be soon. I'm sorry you're not feeling better, but I'm glad you're on the mend. Yes, headaches can be a pain in the backside, mate, especially if they're stress ones. Let's see the glass already. I'm going to show you again. That is great. That is great, nice little... I never bought the glass. I was told I had to buy it last week. So when I got that baby, we went for it. $15.46. Oh, we're not too bad. Not too bad. Yeeted myself. On the CO2 drop checker, it's dark green, but on the instructions kit, it has to be light green. Should I increase the CO2? Yeah, just turn it up a slight bit, Jason. But what I've always considered regarding your drop checker is, the drop checker is always 2 hours behind minimum. So I'd up it a little bit, but to be honest, I'd give it like 2 to 3 hours and see how it is from there. Probably the next day. But yeah, the drop checker is always like a good couple of hours behind. Drop checkers can be a little bit confusing because it's either green, yellow or blue. Yeah mate, blue is like nowhere near enough, yellow is too much. I always try to aim to get it to like a lime green, and but with BJ's tank, with it being so small, I've just kept it at green. Just green's nice, you know what I mean? It'll do. But when we do the new tank, we'll try and aim to get it lime green. Mine is dark green. Yeah, just up it a little bit. Just up it a little bit. The guy that served me at the Aldi had long hair in a ponytail, beard and glasses. And his nails were painted rainbow colours. Very, very nice. Very nice. I got rid of the headache, but feeling ill. There's a lot of it going about, Tyler, at the moment, mate. Because Charlie's been a bit rough as well, mate. Get a rabbit tattoo, it looks like hair from a distance. Might just do that instead. Do you all celebrate Pride Month in June in the UK? No, they do it here as well. Freaking love the rainbow parades. They do a few around here. Actually, Berry Pride, believe it or not, right? This is the truth, right? Yeah. Berry Pride last year, I'm not even joking, right? Yeah, was held in Ramsbottom, which is a town just at the side of Berry. Ramsbottom. There's a little pun in there if you think about it. And I ain't even joking. And I've caught up on chat, so there we go. I think he's a drag queen on a night. He could well be. He could well be. Not into the assless chaps, Molly. That's what Steve wears on Friday when he goes to the village dropping his sister off. Just so he fits in. Right, we owe Molly a banging, don't we? And because we owe Molly a banging, that is because she did a £10 super chat or $10 super chat before. And the name in the pot is the next person who chooses to enlist as a member of the community tank, which can clear either £1 or $1 or €1 per month. So if you want your name put in the pot, courtesy of Molly, click on the members tab, become a member, and get your name thrown in the pot where you can win chance of winning some merchandise. Oh, come on! Should not have said that. I should not have said that. But that's way better than last night, isn't it? Last night was rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Without a doubt, I was poor yesterday. Hey Molly, good afternoon Molly B. How are you doing? Thanks for joining us. Bear with us. Just got a weird noise. Just making sure nothing's gone sadly wrong. No, we're all right. We're all right. It was just a weird like badoosh sound. I know what it is. Sometimes because it's apartments. Sometimes someone flushes like the loo or unplugs the bath. The air gives you bubbles in the toilet. That's what it is. You get used to it, but when you hear it, you're like, oh, what's going on? Especially with fish tanks. Unless it's Rip from Yellowstone Dutton Ranch. Did you hear it? Yeah. Could you hear it? What's that floating in the tank behind you? Right. There is a little bit of a leaf in here, but there's also a seed pod floating around as well. Maybe that's what you've seen. It was weird, really, because it's never floated before. Let me just put the wave maker up. Watch out, Angel. But yeah, there is actually a crypt leaf. There is a crypt leaf, which is probably. Do you mean this here? There's a crypt leaf, which I'll whip out if it comes around. If not, in fact, we'll be able to do it with that. I think maybe. Oh man, we'll take it out later when I end the stream. But yeah, we've got a crypt floater. Yeah, it's a crypt leaf trace. We'll get it out in a bit. If they've not munched on it by then, because they're all kind of liking it. But there was a seed pod before. I think it's gone back down. So, who else is out buying this weekend? Is anyone out buying fish? We've got Molly on. We've got Molly on snail duty. Steve's bought some new lotus. It's a green lotus lily. I've started buying to set up the new tank. What else is coming? 42 more minutes and I'm still winning. Nice, nice. Let's hope no sneaky sod comes in and has them away last minute, because that's what we want, innit? That's what we want. Get those rabbits bought. Get those rabbits bought. So some of the stock in here will be coming out soon. The old the Cladamax are going to be coming out. Or some of them will. Try and take 6 out. Take 6 Cladamax out and get them into the new setup. Get the Barry White playing. Giz at the moment, the Cladamax are looking very, very similar to the bearers. So we're gonna have to make sure we choose right. The bearers are a little bit bigger in size though, but the Cladamax are catching them up. Does bloodworm, tubifix, and glassworms count? Am I missing some chat? Oh, for buying? Yeah, why not? Why not? It's something aquatic, innit? And the live as well, you bought live food. This is very nice. Very nice. So yeah, why not? Why not throw them in the mix as well? These are Mawato rabbit snails. Mawato. I'm quite sure how you pronounce them, to be perfectly honest. Supposedly just introduced to the hobby this year. Nice. They should trace it. No, they definitely do. Definitely do. Live, it's aquatic. They go in the tank. It might not last long in the tank, but they certainly count. Certainly count. Why not? Why not? Yeah, there's 3, 4 Cladamac there. Very, very, very similar to the bearers. The bearers just have a bit more size. Look at him though, he's awesome. Showing a nice bit of colour now. And we'll get way better as well. We'll get way better. Anyone ever feed their fish tadpoles? And how did that go? Did they all get eaten? I have never fed my fish tadpoles. Never. Is the new tank being delivered palletized roadside? If so, how will you get it inside? This is something I've been considering as I live solo. I live solo too, Bruce, but no, it's getting delivered to the shop and they're going to bring it here. all I can, if you've got a neighbour, mate, get a neighbour to help you carry it in. So this is going to come, the unit needs building, so the tank's going to be on the floor. Once I've built the unit, then I'm going to have to grab a neighbour to help me lift it on, for sure. And like when I ordered it today in the shop, they were like, "Will you be able to help him carry it in?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah, of course." Like when this one, it's the same tank as this. It's actually the same stand as well. I went for the grey. Again, they call it concrete, but it's got wood effect on it. So I don't really know how they call it concrete, but yeah, I've gone for the grey again because it's just nice. When they delivered this tank, they got it to my front door and went, "It won't fit through, mate." I was like, "What do you mean it won't fit through?" They're like, "You won't be able to have it. It won't come in. It won't fit in." So I was like, "I've got that massive fridge freezer in, mate. What are you going on about? It won't go in." So yeah, these were people that sell and deliver fish tanks all the time. It's like, wow, use your head, boys. So I grabbed a towel, like a big bath towel, lay it on the floor. We tipped the tank on its side and we just dragged it through. So yeah, good job I had a brain. Thinking about getting some tadpoles for my bettas, but I don't really want a non-aquatic frog. They're quite. I wouldn't know if your betta would be able to get a tadpole in its mouth, Molly. To be honest, they're quite big, aren't they, tadpoles? It's Aqua 1 300 litre cis, and the one I've ordered now, Bruce, is the Aqua 1 326 litre reef cis. Technically it is a reef tank, but only because it's a sump system. But if you don't put salt water in, it's a freshwater tank, in it. It's pretty straightforward. And I'm kind of hoping that that the FX4 will connect to the outlet pipes for the sump system. These are teeny tadpoles advertised as betta food. There you go. There you go. But yeah, how many do you have to buy though, Mo? You don't want to be waking up to a load of frogs jumping around your gaff, do you? Or can you release some into the creek at the back? 20 at a time. 26.77 each here, Molly. What, tadpoles? Sometimes I feel like I'm losing my mind. Or the Moato snails, maybe the Moato snails. Like, god damn, who's for that rabbit snail? That's what I thought. Once my head kicked into gear, I was like, who's paying nearly 27 quid for a tadpole? Small brain chasing me. Small brain. That's what it is. I'm losing it. I'm goddamn losing it. Why trace it? I'm winning a single one at $10. Damn. Yeah, if they're new to the hobby and they're kind of a little bit rare, then they're gonna be more pricey, aren't they? For sure. They're gonna be more pricey. says $32.77. Damn. That's yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, you're getting a good deal there then. $10. Do they lay? Are they live bearers as well? Hopefully they're live bearers. I think they are, aren't they? Oh, we've got a little bit of sexy time going on. Boom chicka wow wow. Boom chicka wow wow. A bit of snail sex. Oh, I really hope that saves as the short for the day. Put some 70s porn music behind it. And boom. Ding ding ding. Bit of sexy time. Close your eyes, kids. Should have said that beforehand. Just got extra rated. Real quick. If I win both auctions, I'll be getting them at $10 each. They are live bearers. Yep, give birth. That's cool, isn't it? That's better than eggs. It's better than eggs, isn't it? Better than eggs for sure. Sure, I might have a few eggs. I might have a few rams on eggs soon. Because we've got Whizbit here. I can just see him at the tip of my finger there. But it's just not coming out enough to sex it. So man, we need to be knowing what you are. We need to know. I might go up to the shop this week anyway and see what they've got in. See if they've got a new batch in. Dylan, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us, mate. Welcome to Fishkeeper Club. I've got 20 rabbits, £11 a piece. Still producing all different colours. Really? That's nice. There was a pleco on the glass. Yes, he has been. He's been munching on the glass for a while now, Mo. There we go. Pleco and a gara. Having a bit of a chat. Oh man, I don't think you can see him now because of the bloody reflection of the light. So I did make the conscious decision. I was going to get new blinds in here, but I made the conscious decision that the new tank was way more important. Got blinds, just not got a new tank. So blinds will have to wait. And I've definitely one male, and I'm sure the rest are females. Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I am hoping that we have more babies. Do they I don't know this, Tracy. I don't know this at all. But when they give birth, do they kind of lay the baby into the gravel, or do they just like drop it out anywhere? Do you know? My Ella is almost that big. Nice. How are the new baby sperms doing, Mol? So a baby starlight pleco and a breeding pair of sailfin pleco. Sailfins grow pretty big, Tracer. Starlights can be missold. As I know. So this beauty here was sold as a starlight. But we're reckoning now it's a galaxy. Baby sperms are hiding today. Haven't seen one yet. Probably just chilling, aren't they? Chilling, getting used to the environment. But yeah, we're reckoning it's a galaxy now. So it's been missold. from the shop we don't mention. So yeah, could well be something else. Oh, he's still getting it on there, you know. Still getting it on. I'm not sure. The babies just appear with both types of snails. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's weird because I'm kind of hoping that Oz Whizbit is in the gravel, like knocking one out, knocking a new baby out. That'd be cool. But I don't know. I don't know. The Starlight I saw didn't have as many spots as yours. I don't think mine did originally, Tracy, but they had like white tips on the fins, but over time the white tips faded away. Then I was told it was something else, and then Steve is pretty certain it's a galaxy. And now we're like, I don't know, we are like, I am out though, aren't I? I've kind of moved, and that's why. It might not be the camera position, it might just be me. But yeah, early doors. Like if you go early on into my channel, you'll see it there. They had beautiful like white tips, and I sexed them because they didn't know how to sex them in the shot, which is really weird because they were young, but one was showing little signs of bristles, and one wasn't. So I was kind of like, they're all the same size. Let's go for them to male and female, and luckily they are. The male never comes out now. We may have even lost the male. I've not seen it for a while now. Saw it about 3 months ago, but not seeing anything. 25 more minutes. Are you counting the minutes, Molly? Adult starlights as adults still have a stripe on a dorsal fin. Oh, do they, Steve? There we go. We'll soon. You should have bought one, Chase. You should have bought one. Maybe you are just counting the minutes. I reckon you are. I reckon you are. So yeah, we're kind of going to be looking at. I think we're going to be looking at breeding the blue phantoms. You know. I think I like them both. I do like them both, but the blues, I don't know. There's something about bluefish, isn't there? Something about them. So I think it's gonna be the blues that get bred. £30, I think it was. Damn, that's good. I paid £70 each for them. £70 each. 2 years ago. That's a great price. How big was it, Teresa? He's right. Look him up. I will look him up. I have no doubt Steve is right. That's why I'm going to be pecking his head regarding blue fanny breeding. Oh, what are you doing to me now? Yes, there is. Yeah, it was definitely missold. Definitely missold. So that's is the Starlight Pleco. That's what it was sold as. I'm not sure. I ain't sure if let's have a quick scan. See if I've got an old picture on here. I may just have an old photo on here. When I bought it. Oh God, I hate computers. I'm crap with computers. I just make life hard. Why you can't just scroll through the pictures? Why is it being a knobhead? Oh my God, just being a tool. Oh yeah, it's just no, it's not there. I'm just gonna give up. Let's have a look though. Maybe. No, I've not got it on here. But yeah, it's yeah, it definitely was missold. But yeah, we'll let them off because it's a pretty sexy pleco. £30, that's a bargain, isn't it? About an inch. How big were they when I think they were about 2 inch when I got mine. That's a good price. But if it's a girl, and would it breed with Bowie? Could you imagine the colours? I don't know if can they crossbreed, Steve Plex? Do they crossbreed? I'm not. I would never claim to be a pleco expert. I'll be honest. Tracy, 99% of plecos can't crossbreed. It's mainly types of bristlenose pleco that can crossbreed to get different types. There you go. There you go. That's why I wanna. I really do want to breed the blues. It's gonna be quite interesting. I know bristlenose crossbreed with other bristlenose, like calico and snow whites. Yay! It was right. You was damn right, Mole. You was damn right. Good to know. So I would have to get another calico. I'll be honest. I would like another redfin thresher because he's pretty impressive. She, he, she, he, she. Actually, just think of tails back there in the hole. There's a little cave here that goes right through. Kind of lives in there quite a lot. I think the blue's in there as well, to be honest, because they all seem to hang around in there. We have a pleco meeting going on. Oh, good to know. I just read that. I just goddamn read that. So is anyone out and about tonight? Is anyone on the razzle? No, Tracer. A calico will breed with an albino or brown bristle nose. Nice. Getting some sexy time going on. That'd be cool. That would be cool. Well, three of my baby Ottos are out and about at the moment, which is nice to see. One, two, three. Yeah, three. Three of them. Whizbit. Oh, they're just Aussies. I don't know which one's which now. Can't remember. My head's mashed. I only had 3.5 hours sleep since we last met. So my brain's frazzled. Oh my gosh, it's so confusing. It is. He's staying about Joel. It is confusing, isn't it? It's confusing. Especially when you get to a certain age as well, Tracer. A calico is albino cross between a cross. Right, I'm going to start again. Rewind. A calico is an albino cross brown bristlenose. See, it's not the easiest thing to say that. I don't care what anyone says, whether a 3 hours sleep or 10 hours. I think it's the female. I think it's the female is albino, or it's the other way around. You've covered your bets there, mate, haven't you? You went each way on that. You went each way on that. Hey, TK. How you doing, buddy? How are the discus doing, mate? Well, I can't really look this month. I am gonna look for a good Pleco book. Do we know when that Pleco book's coming out, Steve? That new one? I wouldn't mind a Pleco book just to get a little bit more info on them, and especially if there's like a book solely on like fannies. You can't put that into Google. They're doing good, mate. It's good to hear, mate. Can't remember, to be honest. But that's got, you get calico. He was in the tank with a brown bristlenose female. He was a turning. Not heard anything more about that book. Oh man, I won't mind a Pleco book. I'm gonna look it up, see if there is any books just on phantoms. It would be nice. It would be nice to get a load of research done before we spend money stocking blues into that tank. Yes, that would be cool. That would be cool. So, so the build starts on Monday. For those that are members, if you're coming on Wednesday, I'll show you how far I am in. I don't think we'll be that far in because we won't have the tank, but the rest of the structure should hopefully be taking some kind of form. I've got all the stuff that I've ordered from Amazon coming tomorrow, so there's no hold up. I'm not starting the build tomorrow. Hopefully do a video tomorrow, and then I don't know whether there'll be a video the week after. I'm not quite sure how. Not really sure how to do it. I don't know whether to release a video of the tank build and then the thing. Yeah, the thing will be the first thing we build, but I don't really know how to do it. I don't really know how to do it because it's It's going to be a little bit crazy, isn't it? But I don't know whether I'll just do it all as one video. So like, I don't know. I don't know. We're just going to have to hold on. With the other bristle nose and the other fish. Oh my god. The minutes are going so slow. I know we're all hanging on in there. What time have we got now? What's the countdown on now? Wait, I thought you were building something for the thing already. I thought you were building something for the thing already. I'm going to start that on Monday. The building of the thing for the thing will start on Monday. But I've still got to get the wood for that. Yeah. Still got to get the wood. And I'm going to get B&Q to cut it. And I don't have to. It's a bloody good idea, isn't it? It's a bloody good idea. Full of them. Full of good ideas, me. Let the wood people cut it. 11 minutes. Damn. I do know it's a female albino and a male calico is how they started to selective breed for the Snow Whites. Oh, really? Are the Snow Whites pure white, Steve? I'll Google it anyway. We'll Google it because I need to know. I need to learn more about plecos. I do because they're pretty cool, aren't they? And there's lots of people like into them as well. No way, it comes with 7 dwarfs as well. Hey, sorry. They are pretty fucking cool though, aren't they? Oh man, they're wicked. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man, they are cool as hell. They are cool. Plecos do rule. Yeah, that's all right, Molly. Is there a dwarf? Is there a dwarf pleco? Is there a pleco that's named the dwarf pleco, Steve? Is there? Because, in all fairness, if there is, if you get a Snow White, you've got to get 7 dwarfs to go with it, aren't you? You're just missing the opportunity. Plecos and frogs together are a good time. Frogs kind of freak me out a little bit, frogs, you know. Never used to when I was a kid, but nowadays. There's 2 sorts of Snow White. A true super white. Oh my god. Or bristlenose Snow White. I have a longfin Snow White on my watch list. How many fish are in that watch list, Molly? And now, come on, be honest with us. Be honest with us. How many fish are in your watch list? Come on. Truth time. And the longer it takes you to count them, it gives us more of an idea. He's staying on his own, seeing loads of people trying to sell plecos and can't get rid of them. Oh, that white one's nice. There we go. It's just gone into someone else's wish list. Let me count. I knew it. It'll take a while, this. Fucking, the auction will be over by the time she's counted how many's in that wish list. And I'm not even joking. It's true. We all know what Molly's like. We just did click the mute button there. There you go. It's taking a while, isn't it? It's taking a while. Every single Corey I've ever mentioned is on that list. Yes, mate. And you are so right as well, mate. Because every single Corey, 500 bettas, 300 plecos, 47 rainbows, shrimp, pandagara, Bloody Mary Illstream loaches, wizard snails, rabbit snails, 97. I'm surprised it's that low, to be perfectly honest. I am surprised it's that low. Did you miss a 9 off that? 997, I'd say. The only fish I have on my wish list is when the murder beans get their water wings. Spotted Congos. Yes. They need to add more to that list though, Tracer. It's true, Bruce, mate, honestly. Honestly, Molly's like... Molly needs a bigger house. I didn't count the snails. That's just 97 Corys, That's 97. It's 97 Corys. 147 plecos will come on in a minute. 2 zeros are missing from the end, yeah, mate, for sure. For sure. There's way more than that. There's way more than that. It's like my Amazon wish list. Jesus Christ. When I used to collect Steelbook DVDs, or Steelbook Blu-rays, really. God, my Amazon wish list was huge. And then I started buying fish tanks again. And then all of a sudden they all got taken out. Now my Amazon wish list's full of different foods. It is. It is. Loads of different fish foods. Fucking unbelievable. Fluval lights. Right, Chihiros lights, has anyone used them? Spotlights are well dear, you know. I am gonna look at this, what Steve sent me. Because spotlights are so dear. So I looked at spotlights in the shop today and she was like, there, 247 quid. I went, what, each? She was like, yeah. It's like, I'm paying that. not paying that. Fuck that. Seahorse got back to me today as well, because I'm waiting for a light from them, the one I won on Facebook a few weeks ago. But they're out of stock, so they're like, I can send you a smaller light if you want. I was like, nah, I haven't gone for a big one. I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush. I don't want a small light. I've got no room for a small light. I want a big old light. A big light. I'm breed specific, Russ. There's a guy with a community tank of fish with 3 spotted puffs and a betta all live together in the community tank. Really? That's mad, isn't it? Yes, I won the single listing. Couple of minutes on a group of 6. Nice, Molly. Nice. That's what we like to see. Like to see new snails. Hey, Shiva. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us, mate. So, I'm reckoning, Molly, that I'm reckoning that we need to name somebody on that, because no one's taking us up on it. So give us a name, Moll, and we'll drop them into the pot. Cheers, Shiva. Hitting that like button. You're a legend. You're a legend. Steve Molly Tracy. I was waiting for a name then. I was waiting for a name. put in Tyler. I will. Tyler, if you are in, you're going in the pot, young man. Courtesy of Molly. I underlined it as well, which you never do. Which is a bit weird. I don't know why I did that. But Tyler goes into the pot. How long left on the other auction, Mole? So do you have, on your spotlights, Steve, have you just got them on a timer? Sorry, I had my head turned then. Oh, chick walking past. 1 minute. 1 minute. Come on. Come on. Yeah, just plug on a. Yeah, just on a plug in time. That's what I think I might end up doing, you know. I might end up going down that road on this tank. Apologise for the late arrival. Caught up with my school friends after 30 years. It was a great meeting. Damn. I got invited to a school union a while ago and to be honest, didn't go. So I didn't go. Not that I hated school. You can get them with a remote control as well. But yeah, I'm gonna look into this. Get some spots instead. I would rather have spots, but yeah, I really do. So I think I've kind of. It's gonna come in at around about like 1900 quid this build. So we'll save money on. I'm kind of a bit annoyed really because Hagger told me that they did spotlights and they don't. Yeah, let down, really let down. And I won again, 7 rare rabbit snails coming my way soon. Nice, nice. MD has used them and gets them from Amazon. That's what I'll look at, mate. If I can get them on Amazon, I'll probably be able to get them delivered tomorrow because I signed up for a month free of Amazon Prime. I ain't paying for that shit. But while I'm on holiday, I can have shit delivered the day after, can't I? When I need it. So, and I'm gonna get on the Aqua Essentials in a bit as well. Order some plants. Ooh, yeah, I've got 8 pots of Liliopsis coming, but I want a little bit extra. I've got loads of Renubius, so that's good. Might have to look at trying to get some of that Phoenix moss as well. I just want just a little bit extra plants around the wood. And jittered about. In fact, that Vietnam one, it area call on Vietnam. That is what I want to look into. Area call on Vietnam. That was a sexy plant. That it's a sexy plant. I'd get 2 pots of Blixa japonica. That's what someone mentioned last night, mate, wasn't it? And I kind of looked and thought, you know what, that is pretty cool. Blixa japonica, just round the wood, in between the Anubias. Blixa japonica and the area call on Vietnam. Is it Vietnam? Something. Looks like a green sea urchin. Proper nice. Like and subscribe. Yes, Shiva. Do what Shiva says, man. He talks sense hard. He does talk sense. Them snails should do all right on transport as well, Molly. Really, shouldn't they? I don't think the payload of ammonia is going to be much on snails. Are they all coming from the same place, Molly, or are they different suppliers? We're going to end the poll and see where we go. Boom. So today's question, what are your aquatic plans? What are your aquatic plans for this weekend? God, I can't read properly. Winner came in, just my weekly maintenance, with 52% of the 29 votes. 24% buying new fish or plants, which includes snails and everything else. 21% putting my feet up with a coffee. What? And just one person buying a new tank, which is me. Which was me. Damn. They must have been buzzing when I walked in that shop today. Must have been like, yes, he's here. He's got his fucking wallet out. The guy's spending loads of money. They're coming from within the states. Oh, right. Wow. I am really struggling reading. They're coming from within the state too. Same seller. Nice. That's good then, isn't it? So is that going to be like, could that be next day delivery, Molly, or like with a couple of days? I do forget that your state is kind of like the size of the UK. You get about 6 to 8 plants in a pot of Blixer japonica. Oh yeah, mate, that'd be good then. Couple of pots of that. Like I say, I want a call on Vietnam. I think Aqua Essentials might be the place to get it. And Phoenix moss. I need to get some Phoenix moss in the house. Hey Joel, thanks for joining us, mate. How you doing, buddy? My platies are growing so much bigger. Yes, mate, and they'll be breeding soon as well. More platies coming, man. More platies. I'm messaging the seller to find out how they're being shipped. Probably in bags, Molly. Gus, is it true that rainbow fish glow in the dark? No, mate. No. eBay is the only place I've seen Phoenix moss. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've never seen that. I've never seen Phoenix moss anywhere else, mate. But going back, no, Joel. I've never really known any fish glow in the dark, mate, unless they've been like genetically modified or dyed. Where is our Ben, Ruben, and Toadie? Toadie was in earlier. Ben was in earlier. Ruben probably in the pub, innit? He's not really. Well, Ruben's out mugging old ladies. Threatening them with knives and everything. He's not really. Don't know, mate. Rube's probably out. Rube kind of gets himself into nature, doesn't he? I've seen it on Amazon too, Steve. That's where I got mine. Ruben is the only one MIA. He is, yeah. He is. But he's young, isn't he? He's young. He'll be out causing mischief somewhere. Ben's here. See, Ben's here. He fell asleep. See, this stream is that enthralling. I have mosquito fish. Nice, mate. Nice. The menace is probably falling in the river. Yeah, he will be. He will be. Without a doubt. Falling in the river after mugging old ladies. Oh, he's a good lad, isn't he? He's a good lad. But he will be out in. He'll be out and about in nature somewhere. He might have gone fishing. He's not mentioned fishing yet, really recently, has he? So he might. Hopefully, he's gone out, getting his rod out. Hey, Anna. How you doing? Thanks for joining us, Elizabeth. Hey, little Elizabeth. Leon. Hope you two kids are being good for your mum. And Elizabeth, I seen some pictures of you last night at school. Congratulations. You look like you were having a good time as well. Are we playing out at Molly's later? Are we playing Molly tonight? Are we playing with you? It's a very good point, that, Tracy. It's a very good point. I'm up for it if Molly's up for it. I throw some chicken burglars in, and then yeah, I'm up for a session. Yeah, I've set up a stream for 5:30. Probably be shorter than usual. That means that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. Once we all get playing and having a laugh, before you know it, time's gone over. So guys, MomDog72, if you right click on her name and go to channel, whip on over to her channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, because in 38 minutes time her gaming stream starts. Come in, have a laugh, join in the games. If you don't want to join in the games, come in anyway and just watch, but it's funny. We have a bit of a laugh. And then during the week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, we get the nature stream from her as well, where we see chipmunks, squirrels, all kinds going on. We were quite lucky last week to see chipmunks proper getting it on, getting a fight on, proper. It was really funny. So yeah, make sure you do join us. Join us on the game and then join Molly on the nature stream. If you like black squirrels, or if you've ever never seen a black squirrel before, come in. They're beautiful, absolutely stunning. And Molly gets her nuts out. So if you don't want to see anything else, just come for that. Just come for that. And if you come to the gaming stream later, the Phantom Teabagger might turn up, which is one of those things. We all like Molly's nuts. That is so right. Yeah. So if you want a treat, come in on a Tuesday night, and when they say if you've got it, flaunt it. Molly's got nuts, and my God, does she get them out? We're doing all good, Anna. We are doing all good. So, guys, that is us for like evening. 35 minutes time, Molly stream. Don't forget. I'm not quite sure if there'll be a video tomorrow. Hoping there will be, but if there's not, there won't be. It's just going to be a bit of a mad week with the new build and all that lot. So we will have to play it by ear. If you are out and about later on tonight, please do be vigilant. We will be back, no matter what. We will be back for Monday's live stream. So until Monday, or 35 minutes time on Molly's, please do take care.